was smoking on my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. If you're new to the channel, you now know I call all my subscribers dragons. We out here breathing fire, accomplishing goals, getting things done, never quitting. And that's really what this channel is about. This is why I react to so many great artists, so many gifted artists, because I just love putting that frequency out to the world and showing the world, what's really out there. So many people can complain all the time about, the bad things going on in the world, especially here, and in America, there's a lot going on. There's stuff going on everywhere, but in America, it's almost like small fires. You get what I'm saying? Like small fires just everywhere. Every time I turn on the news, it's like, another shooting, another mass shooting. Let me find my charger. Yeah, another mass shooting everywhere. Almost every day, someone's dying, a celebrity's dying, tragically, just so much going on, right? That it can be so easy to just focus on the negative a lot. So I love to show these artists, these great artists, and a lot of them just happen to be in different countries. I love showing these artists to show people, like, look, like there's people out there that have millions of fans, a cult following, and they're putting out fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff that with millions and millions of views, we're just not really seeing it. And I'm sure there is a lot of artists in America that are putting out amazing stuff, but they're not pushed, or they don't get the attention that they should get at all. And this is really my reasoning for reacting to artists like Dimash and Forestella, if I pronounced it right, Angelina Jordan, all these great artists, right? So with that being said, I'm reacting to Dimash, The Crown, and this link will be in the description if you guys want to watch the original video. I'm not sure what this is about at all. I got the English subtitles on, so I'm going to find out, right? So this is my first time ever hearing this. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Dimash, The Crown. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you wish. Let's go. Okay, so let me analyze what I just seen, just starting. He always starts his performances with, like, I want to say, like a subtle bang, like he doesn't jump on stage, or have to get hype or anything like that, or have to have someone just announce him for his presence to be felt. Like, he can just stand there with those lights going on around him, and you just know, like, this is gonna be big. This is Dimash. Like, he's sometimes when you're great, when you're really great, you don't even have to say it, because your work says it for you. He's already put in so much work, and he's already, blown so much people away, that just his presence alone is going to speak for him. So when he stands there like that, if I rewind, if you guys look at this, like that right there, just him doing that, just that right now people are in a crowd like, this is Dimash. This is Dimash. Like the video's titled Crown, which we all know. Let me turn my phone off. It keeps it vibrating. But we all know he holds the crown in what he does. We all know that. So this song is fitting for what I'm saying right now. A king doesn't have to go around saying he's a king. A queen, a true queen, doesn't have to go around saying she's a queen. All he got to do is stand there in the beginning and do this. He don't even got to say nothing. And people are going to feel his energy because he's that powerful and he puts in the work. Bitterness brings turmoil. So let's talk about those lyrics real quick. Bitterness brings turmoil. Infatuation brings despair. Bitterness definitely brings turmoil because, when you're not releasing things, when you're holding on to things, all you're gonna do is manifest that reality. So if you're just to break down those lyrics, if you're focused on on who hurt you or just being bitter about life of things that may have happened to you, if you're not releasing that, it's going to constantly attract those things, that turmoil, bad things in your life. You're going to stay on that nasty frequency. What he said about infatuation brings despair. I could see that because like when you're infatuated with things to a point where you're not grateful or honoring the moments you're in because you're so infatuated and worried about something else, that can definitely bring despair. 100%. It can make you depressed because you're always going to be kind of, I guess, following that of whatever that is that you're infatuated with, whether it's a relationship or whether it's somebody else's life, a boyfriend or girlfriend. You're always worried about them. You're always infatuated with them. That you're not finding that happiness within. Now, like I said before, I don't know exactly what this is specifically about, this song, but I'm just gonna break down what it is that I'm catching out of it. It definitely, from what I'm catching, it definitely seems like he's talking about a relationship. Certain things he said. It was something he said. Hold on, where he. Right here, where he goes, absurdity repeats again and again. It sounds like he's just singing about somebody just going through the same old toxic cycle again and again and again. you know, and some type of toxic entanglement. That's what it sounds like. You know, like I said, I don't know the original the meaning, like if there's a specific story he's singing about, but it sounds like he's definitely touching on something very like a toxic relationship that kind of just keeps repeating the same things, you know, the turmoil due to bitterness, the despair through infatuation, and you know, it's just repeating over and over again. Yeah, that so far that's what I'm picking up. You know, let me know in the comments, guys. So far, that's what I'm picking up. Okay, love is a thorny crown. Why hold on to such pain? These lyrics is a very, like, his lyrics are always deep. It really makes me think deep. Like, I don't want to just give you guys, on this song, I don't want to just give you guys just, I want to be honest as possible on what I really think about these lyrics. And you know, that what's really catching me right now is love is a thorny crown. Why hold on to such pain? You know, so if that's true, you know, is love really, and this is my question to the viewers right now. If love is a thorny crown, why hold on to such pain? If that statement is true, then why love? You know, why love at all? Why, you know, what would be the point of loving? Period. Or is it really love? You know, do we as humans really know what real love is, or do we just know based on our human experience? You know, is it really just selfishness? Because there's a lot of people that you ask them, okay, what's the perfect relationship to you? What's love to you? They're gonna sit there and say, loyalty. What's loyalty to you? Someone having my back. You know, if it's a man, he may say, well, her not, you know, the woman not cheating, or, you know, cooking, cleaning, and just raising kids or whatever. And then the woman might say, well, the man providing, and the man not cheating. But all that to me sounds like, kind of like, okay, you know the human, you know, you want the human to just be loyal to you, but it's like, what's their actual purpose even being here? Do you actually know them? Right? Because everything it all just kind of sounds selfish if you really think about it. So when he says love is a thorny crown, why hold on to such pain? That statement is very deep, and it makes me think deep on a whole nother level right now. What do you guys think about that? Love that breakdown. There's some things he's saying right now that I really want to touch on. There's some things we're gonna talk in this one. This is what got me. This statement. First, he said, "Love is a thorny crown." Right here, memory like a web of vines. So let's talk about vines. When I think of vines, I think of, like, you know, the twisty, long sticks with, you know, the vines just twisty and just, you know, not something you want to get caught in. So memory like a web of vines. that sounds very toxic. And once again, let me say it again. I don't know originally what he's actually singing about. Like if there's actually, it couldn't be, it could be about something else, but I'm just going to go off of my first time hearing. Memory like a web of vine sounds like. That sounds horrible, bro. That sounds like, no, this not a good thing. You know, it's like he said earlier, like entanglement, just like stuck, like, you know, get off me. That's how it sounds. That's what I get from it when he says memory like a web of vines. That's almost that sounds like misery. And that's where he gets me too when he says, let me wear the crown you give. So after saying all that, it's like, I'm still going to wear that crown, you know? Whew, that crown is heavy. That crown is heavy. Like an ancient like an ancient statue living in a museum. Sounds like loneliness. Loneliness, like an ancient statue. See, Dimash really says things you really gotta think about. I want y'all that know, like, because there's a lot of people, like I said, he has a cult following. So those that, like, really know Dimash and know his music and what his music means, try to find a song of Dimash that you never really heard and you don't know the original meaning behind it, and listen to it and really think about it. And you know, really think about it without knowing exactly what he's singing about, and try to give it your own breakdown. Like, you know, right here, this statement, like an ancient statue. How would an ancient, if you were an ancient statue living in a museum, how would you feel? How would that feel? It's just, all I can think about is loneliness, forgottenness. That's all I can think, just lonely. Being in something that feels like forever. Can't move, stuck. That's how I would describe that, you know. To everybody else on the outside looking in, they're gonna think, wow, look at that. You know, they're in a museum. Oh, wow, wow, wow. But they don't really know how them statues could feel, if them statues had a consciousness. Like, yeah, again and again, everyone else is amazed on the outside, but on the inside, loneliness, been there forever. It's a deep state lyric right there. All these lyrics are deep. Now, obviously, Dimash, he, and this picture right here, I got caught up thinking, hold on, is that a snake around his neck? But I think that's just his coat. But obviously, Dimash, he is singing, his voice, his angelic voice. That was automatically gonna blow me away. Obviously, performance was amazing. he gets the point across. For me this time, it was really the lyrics. I really wanted to focus on the lyrics and really break down what he, more so what he was saying and how it made me feel. Once again, like I said, I don't know if he was singing about a specific story, but from what I picked up, it just sounds like someone who's just love caught up in what we perceive love to be. But is it really love? Like he said certain statements, certain lyrics that I could think about and ponder on for a while, because they were like really deep. Dimash, he says a lot of deep things. And but overall the performance, especially at the end, Dimash has these breakdowns he does. Like, my favorite part out of this was I was gonna stop it, right? I was gonna stop it at that breakdown with the beat, but I had to let it rock, right? Dimash just be killing it. That whole part from around I guess 2:31 to the end, that's just my favorite part as far as him just singing on stage and just out of the performance. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. I had to go in on this one. My birthday's March 21st, so 3/21. This video was for me right here. Amazing. The Crown. Check that out. Original link in the description. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Much love. Much love.